Alrighty, good morning. Welcome back. That means Scottish Fitness Farms and Prepping. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give my peppers a watering. Even though we might get rain later, at this stage in the game, it's really important to keep the soil moist. Remember from my video yesterday, they had a very shallow root system. So I actually watered the bottom of the hole first, and that guarantees I get moisture down deeper. Then after I planted them, I watered the top, hoping that it'll soak in and get down to those roots. I probably can't see it, but I also put a green onion in there. And I've learned that you can, my brother and sister-in-law said you can stick them back in the ground and it'll just keep growing, and you can just keep cutting off the tops of them. So that's what I'm going to do. So the south side of the garden, I'm going to put my tomatoes, and then on the north side I'm going to put my jalapeno peppers. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sorry about it. Of the bell peppers. I don't think I had that quite many of the jalapenos, but they really produce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rototill here and get a nice, good spot here going. So I will reposition, and once I get the rototiller fired up, we'll go from there. And then, like I'll probably do, is when I'm going back and forth, I'll shorten the video. Alrighty, so I'm gonna throw a spot here and if I can find that out here. Video here so I can shorten it. All right, so here we go, getting ready for the tomatoes. So I'm gonna start them here. I want to give them a lot of room in between because they will get big. So I'm gonna get a little bit deeper hole on these. It's natural for the dirt to fall back into them. Whereas like every 18 to 24 inches, I'm gonna be considerably more. Because these plants get a lot bigger. And I want to be able to rototill between them for a while. I need 6 of these. Which should take up the whole row. I'm trying to dig them out deep, but I'll pre-water them. Yeah. I'm bringing chunks of dirt out there deep. I want to break that soil up. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to water the bottoms of them. Before I put the plants in. Yeah, I'll give them some nice deep water for the roots. It doesn't do any good to have it on the surface. Alrighty. So now we'll put the plants in. So I bought these at Walmart. I got a skid of 6 for $6. So $1 each. Not too bad. They're big boys. Usually do pretty well. I do want to get some beefsteaks out there too. You can see these have better root systems. What I'm doing is I'm trying to make sure that they, this one ain't doing too well. That one didn't do too well. I like to get the whole system out. And it's not unheard of to have 1 or 2 go bad. Just replant if that's the case. It all comes down to how well you plant them in the first place. So the whole idea is to make sure that the hole is deep enough and that you get them covered with plenty of soil, and that soil will keep the roots moist. That's kind of why I do it that 2-tier way, where I water the hole and then I water them again afterwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pluck out the 2 bottom leaves. I mostly want the plant to grow straight up. try to smooth it out as best I can. So that one buried pretty well. And you just kind of, you do it 6 more times. And the major thing to do is make sure you're not leaving any air. I'm always going to kill the bottom ones, because I want the plant to, that'll throw up roots. And I want the plant to put out roots. And I want them to grow up as not as so much as out. Now they will grow out eventually. They'll get ahead of me. I've got things to stick over the top of them, which I will in probably in about a week, the ones that look the strongest. And then you try to trim off all the runners and all the other stuff you see in the videos. All that stuff's good information. Eventually, it's going to do basically what it's going to do. Yeah. The whole idea is not to get too involved in it. Alright? But it's supposed to still be fun. I always do pull the first bottom leaves off. And as it, get back in there. As it grows up, I'll continue to do that for a while until I know it has a really, really good secure root system. So this is the one I'm probably going to be most worried about. And I just gotta kind of keep an idea where it's at. And maybe give it a little extra water. So here, didn't take too long. Got another row in. You know, sometimes I'd work all day in the garden and get everything planted at once. But for right now, this one I'm not gonna trim yet. And then we'll go by and give it some more water. And this is just to keep the soil moist, keep it compact. Chances are I'll have some light rain come over later on today, which would be great. But when you're growing vegetables, a light rain can almost be a waste of time. If it's not enough to penetrate the soil a good amount, then it can kind of be like a waste of time there. So on the end of this one, I'm going to do something a little bit different, just because I got room. And I'm going to put in some sunflower seeds. Only because I got them. They were sent to me by a veteran mitten prepper. I had one of her things, and so she sent me some sunflower seeds. So I'm going to plant them, see what happens. You attract pollinators, some pretty cool birds. And there's nothing invested on my part. I just got to remember I've left them there. So I'll try to just kind of leave that right there. And tomorrow it'll be my next set of peppers, and we'll get them planted. So until then, remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise. Here's nutrition. Hydration is get outdoors and have fun. Get in the gym and lift. Everybody have a wonderful day.